Good evening, Red Devil fans, and welcome to Commerce, Georgia, and Lincoln County Red Devil football. This is Bruce Beggs along with Greg Norman, and we'll be bringing you this exciting game between Commerce and Lincoln County. Greg, we see now our captains on the field preparing for the coin toss.
Bruce, we have number 9, C.J. Norman, number 4, Mustafa Richardson, number 60, Jeremy Crookham on the field is our captains. But we don't have a program on the Commerce Tigers. I couldn't tell you. They have a number 1 and a number 5 out there. I couldn't tell you who they are. But they're preparing.
While our broadcast is getting underway, we do want to remind our viewers that our broadcast is made possible by the city and county governments of Lincoln County, the Lincoln County High School Technology Department, the Lincoln County Development Authority, and Chamber of Commerce, and with the special help and cooperation of Coach Mark Flowers in the Technology Department.
All right.
We're having to flip the coin once again. Well, it appears the Devils have won the toss, Greg.
They're talking to CJ. Let's see what's going to happen.
I believe the Devils will defer.
I bet
is what our sideline reporter indicates.
I bet we're going to defer.
Tiger fans, on your feet. Let's bring on the Commerce Tigers.
I tell you what, Bruce, we put the game off one night because of weather.
And it turned out to be an extra nice day, didn't it?
A really hot one.
A really hot day. But we're glad to be here, Greg.
It's really unusual for Coach Savage to want to play at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. He usually, every time we played him, it's always been at 8 o'clock. It's a very unusual start time for him. He always likes to wait as late as possible where he can do all his, have all his preparations ready for the game. But I was really surprised at a 6 o'clock start for this thing.
And Greg, last year, the last time we came to Commerce, not last year, we were delayed a week because of a hurricane. I forget the name of it, but in that game, I believe Lincoln County lost 7-14.
I think it was a little worse than that.
Was it a little worse than that?
I think it was a little worse than that.
Anyway, we came up on the short end anyway.
That was supposed to be Coach Campbell's. He was going to break the winning record, whatever it was, 347, maybe 346.
Yeah, you're right.
He was going to break the record, and they put us off a week. They had an extra week to prepare. They put in a totally new offense, and they brought it to us.
And I'm sorry I mixed that up, Greg. We actually won 14-7 last year in Lincoln County.
Last year in Lincoln, we won 14-7.
Right, and we lost 6-28.
Yeah, last time we were in Commerce, they brought it to us pretty good with that new offense they put in. But the Devils are lining up to kick off. Big number 53, Chase McGill. He's done a super job for us kicking this year.
He has done a really good job.
We had absolutely no kicker going into the summer camp. He stepped up and took on the challenge, and he's done a good job at it. And Big C kicks it. It's a good kick. It's going to hit the ground about the 15-yard line and bounce around, and Commerce is going to fall on it right there. Well, they get it about the 25. These lines are hard to see, Bruce. They didn't mark them off. I don't know if the rain washed them off or they just hadn't marked them off since the beginning of the year, but it's going to be tough for us to tell what
the lines are a little faded.
But for a Class A football team, Commerce has a super nice complex. It's going to be 1st and 10 Commerce. Looks like the ball is going to be spotted on about the 27-yard line. We got a timeout on the field. Commerce. So evidently they didn't have the set they wanted, or
either they wanted to see
personnel on the field, or maybe they wanted to look at what we had going on. Or maybe it was just too hot to get started. Maybe they're going to put it off another minute.
It is warm up here.
Okay, Commerce gets a game plan together. We got ours together. We're going to get back on the field. It's still going to be 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the 27-yard line. Commerce comes out on a off-balance line to the left. Well, they got a wing to the left. And they turn, and he's going to draw back and pass the ball. And he's got a man, and it's intercepted by C.J. Norman. 1st and 10, Red Devils. Ball going to be spotted on about the 46-yard line. He was well covered by C.J. Bruce.
Looks like a flag on the play, though, Greg.
It's going to have to be holding. Nope, it's going to be personal foul against the Red Devils. Let's see what's going to happen here. I think we still going to have the ball. It might have been after the play. While the officials sorted out.
Well, Greg, while the Zebras are sorting that out, I do want to remind our viewers about some upcoming events. On September 17th through the 19th, Elijah Clark State Park will be having its annual Bluegrass Festival. Rain or shine, that starts Friday at 6 p.m. and goes to 11:25. Now let's see what the signal is.
Bruce, I think they're going to give the ball back to Commerce. You know, one type of play in this crowd is they always want to use our officials.
Well, that's true.
They never want the Georgia High School Association to assign officials to the game. I don't know what the call was, but
I believe they called roughing the passer.
But the ball was intercepted. It still should have been our ball. That was a terrible call. But you see why they want to use our people instead of getting.
It works out pretty good, doesn't it?
I mean, it always does. They in that power out backfield with that wing man to the left, and he's going to come in motion to our side to the right. And they're going to have the quarterback hemmed up in the backfield, and he's going to lose about 3 yards. That's going to bring up about 2nd and 13.
Look like both Brandons may be in on that stop.
Bring that second and make that 2nd and 12. But I still don't know what the call was on the first play.
Well, maybe our sideline reporter will give us an update in a little bit, and we can let our viewers know more about what happened.
I tell you what, this Commerce, they always have had big boys. They're going to send motion to the right, and it's going to be that dead option, and he is wide open. He's going to run for Bruce. He may be going all the way. Let's see if Darrell can run him down.
He's being pursued, though.
Number 7, Darrell Norman, going to bring him down. Looks like about the 15-yard line. But that's what Commerce does. They run that option, and they run it well. That was a big gain for them, all the way down to the, we're going to call it the 16-yard line.
About a 60-yard run, Greg, by Commerce.
Number 7, Darrell Norman's missing a shoe. I guess it's going to be an official's timeout. I don't know what they're calling this to. I guess Lincoln County called a timeout. I hadn't seen the officials.
I hadn't, but Darrell getting his shoe back on.
But we'll take the timeout for him running the guy down and keep him scoring.
Yeah,
he really put on the afterburner and run him down
from
behind.
He running with one shoe on and one shoe off. Maybe he should have kicked off the other shoe.
Maybe have. He might not have got so far. But the Devils looks like it's going to be 1st and 10. Ball is going to be spotted on the Looks like maybe about the 12-yard line. I think they can get a first down down there about the 1 or the 2 maybe. The lines on the field are
extremely difficult to see.
I think they painted them the first, maybe during spring practice, and they hadn't touched them up since. But they get them old big wide splits. And they got that wing to the left, and he goes in motion to the right, and they're going to hand it that big fullback straight up the middle, number 48. We'll be definitely glad to see him graduate. Doggone if he hadn't played up there 15 years.
And he was brought down by a host of Red Devils, including Big 78, Alex Weidman, Wynn, and
number 33.
And number 33, Brandon Barton.
Brandon Reed. He got a yard. It's going to be second down and 9. They come out in that I backfield again with that slot to the left side. Quarterback under center, and they send that slot man in motion to the right. And they hand off straight up the middle again to the fullback, and he fights forward to about, looks like he got about 3, maybe 4 yards, Bruce. Looks like it's going to bring up
a couple of yards anyway.
Looks like it's going to bring up about a 3rd and 5.
I believe he was brought down by Dante Parks.
And number 33, Brandon Reed again. That penalty on that interception is going to come back
to haunt us, isn't it?
It really is. It's hard to come to a place and play when they use their own officials week in and week out. Okay, they got that unbalanced line to the left now with that slot man. They load up that side, and they're going to drop back and pass. He's got a man wide open.
Incomplete.
But it's incomplete. In and out of his hands, big number 84. We don't know his name, but we don't have a program, but he went up there after the ball. He just didn't come down with it. It's going to bring up a 4th and 5. Looks like the ball spotted on about the 7, maybe the 8-yard line.
They are setting up for a field goal.
They got a big gun balance line. Well, they're setting up for a field goal. Number 52 to try it. And it's straight through there. Commerce 3, Lincoln County 0. 9:14 left in the first quarter. That's definitely not the way we wanted to start off. The old penalty on the interception.
What was that, about an 8 or 10-yard field goal?
Let's see, he kicked it from the 7. That's going to be about a 17, 18-yard field goal.
I can't see these lines. So Commerce starts out on top with 9 minutes and 14 seconds left in this first period. Commerce 3, Lincoln County 0.
Red Devils going to get the ball on this kickoff. So after a bad call on the interception, I guess you could still call that a victory for the Red Devils, holding them to 3 points. Especially after the long run on that option.
And I don't know if our viewers can tell it on the screen or not, but that sun is still right in our eyes, Greg.
It's going to be up there the whole game, Bruce.
So you think we need to just get used to it?
It's very unusual for a 6 o'clock start at Commerce. Got number 12 back deep to receive the kick, and it's going to be kicked. Looks like number 7, Darrell Norman, and he's going to go up. He trips over one of those old painted lines, Bruce. Nobody touched him. If he keeps his feet, he may go all the way.
He may, because he was on his way.
Looks like the ball is going to be spotted about the 32, maybe the 33-yard line. Going to be 1st and 10 Red Devils from now. He had a hold there. If he had got through it, we don't know what might have been. Devils come out with that I backfield. Brown to the left, C.J. Norman to the right, Coppin under center. They take the snap, and they hand to number 34, Williams, up the middle, and he drives for about 9 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and about 1. Had a big hole right up the middle.
Greg, it looks like this field, even though we hadn't had any rain today, it looks like where they are digging into it is still a little wet down there.
Oh, I'm sure it is. This Commerce Field's down in a hole. I don't know if the viewers can tell from my camera angle or not, but the field here is the lowest thing in Commerce, I think.
It is down in a hole, but not far enough down to get away from that sun.
Well, I don't know if the field's not far enough down or the trees are too short, but it is definitely hot. All right, we got Norman to the right, Brown to the left. Still got that eye backfield with looks like Brandon Reed and Williams in the backfield. Coppin under center. He takes his hands straight up the middle of Williams, and he's going to go forward for about 4 yards. He's going to have the first down. Looks like they're going to spot the ball on the 45-yard line.
Yeah, they got it up here where we can see it now, Greg.
I'm glad. It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball going to be spotted on the Red Devil 45. So we found something we like right up the middle.
And I don't know if you noticed on that play, but we had Brandon Reed, I believe, in for Jennings, who came off with a little limp or injury of some type. They're working with him now.
Still got that eye backfield behind Coppin. Hand off to Williams straight up the middle. And he drives forward. Looks like it's going to be about a 3-yard gain. He's going to bring up second and 7, maybe a long 6, 6.5. Ball spotted just shy of, we're going to call it the 47-yard line. Bruce, have we talked about how hot it is here?
I don't believe we mentioned that, Greg. But
Boy, Big Red is shining down on us. We got Norman to the right and Brown to the left in that eye backfield. We give it to Darrell Norman, and he's hitting the backfield by number 76 from Commerce.
And
he got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it. That's going to bring up about a 3rd and 7.
He tried to spin off that number 76, Bruce, but came down instead.
Evidently a missed assignment on the right side of that offensive line. Devils come back to the line of scrimmage. Still got the same set. We got Darrell Norman, number 7, in the backfield in that eye position. Coppin under center. He takes a snap, and he turns around and pitches to number 7, Darrell Norman. He has nowhere to go. He reverses his field, and he's going to turn up the field. And Bruce, I think he's going to fight and get the first down.
It looks like he just fought right on to the first down.
Looks like they're going to have the ball spotted maybe on the 44-yard line. That's going to bring up a 1st and 10. Red Devils in the Commerce territory. Ball spotted on the 44-yard line.
And
Darrell started left and wasn't nothing there. He reversed his field and
found a hole and got the first down.
He used that speed he's got. All right, we got Jennings as your fullback and Darrell still at tailback. Coppin takes a snap, and he hands straight up the middle.
He
number 2
twists and turns and breaks free, and I believe gets the first down.
He gets the first down. Red Devils found something they like right straight up that middle. Ball is going to be spotted on the, I believe that's the 30-yard line, Bruce. 1st and 10.
Right. Looks like it's on the 30-yard line.
Still got number 2 and number 7 in the backfield. Brown split to the left. Norman to the right. Coppin under center. He takes a snap, and he hands the number 2 again straight up the middle, and he's going to fight forward for a gain of about, looks like he got about 3, maybe 4 yards. We give him 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7. So the Red Devils are really eating up the middle of that Commerce line.
Just some good hard running. Tough running, maybe is a better way to describe it.
They baiting them up for that little old tight end pass right across the middle with this play action. Still in the eye. Looks like Williams is back in. They give it to number 2 again straight up the middle. He's going to get about 3 or 4 more yards. Let's see where they spot it. Going to bring up 3rd and about 3. Coppin gets to play from the sideline from Coach Campbell.
3rd down for the Red Devils.
Devils walk to the line with the play. Number 9 split wide right. Number 11 to the left. Got that eye backfield with looks like Jennings and Williams. Copping under center. He takes a snap. And he rolls around us a quarterback keep to the left. And he
keeps going.
Brushes a tackle or two. He gets the first down. It's going to be a pickup of about, looks like a pickup of about 12, maybe 15 yards. This ball is going to be spotted. Looks like right on maybe the 10 and a half. Bruce, it wouldn't cost a whole lot to paint these lines before every game.
No, we could have done it when we got here if we had thought about it.
Something needs to be done. This looks like playing in a cow pasture. It's a nice stadium, don't get me wrong, but I mean, paint's cheap. Copping under center. He gives the ball to Williams straight ahead, and he's going to be stopped for maybe a gain of 1. He's going to bring up, look like 2nd and 9. Coach Campbell sends a play in. We got a multiple change going on. I was fixing to say we had 2 men in the huddle, but that comes one out before we break the huddle. We got shotgun formation, 4 wide outs. Brandon Bard, number 6, goes in motion to the right. Copping, that's Darrell Norman at quarterback. And that's a dead quarterback keep. And he's stopped for a gain of maybe 2 yards. They just gonna give him 1. That's gonna bring up 3rd down and about 8. Bruce, where was Copping on that play? I didn't see him.
He was out at receiver.
We tried the old trick again, didn't we?
We tried the old trick. Darrell Norman looks like staying in at quarterback.
Shotgun formation, 4 wide outs again. Darrell Norman's going to keep it and go around the left end, and he gets hit hard. We got a flag in the backfield. I believe he's going to call holding against the Red Devils. So that's going to back us up 10. Darrell really took a shot on that play, Bruce.
He did. That was a hard lick.
And he's paying for it as he comes to the sideline. Let's see where they spot the ball after all this. I believe that's going to back us up 10. Bruce, I don't know if we've mentioned how hot it is.
No, you hadn't mentioned that, Greg, but it is a little warm. I believe it's cooling off a little, though.
I wish it'd hurry up and get to me. You're a little bit down to
I'm a little farther north than you are.
You're a little bit down the press box from where I'm at. All right, it's going to be 3rd down of about, looks like about 22, maybe 23 yards for the 1st down. We got C.J. Norman and Stephen Brown split to the right. Stokes split to the left. Copping under center, and he drops back, and he's going to throw it. Plenty of time. He throws the ball for number 11, and that's a great catch.
Great catch by Stephen Brown. That's one of those good Stephen Brown catches we like to see.
That's one that he's had in his hands for the last 2 or 3 games that he just hadn't been able to come down with.
Well, he came down with that one.
Looks like they're going to spot the ball just shy of the goal line. Maybe on the 2
maybe
yard
3 or 4
line.
short.
Looks like maybe on the 2. It's going to be 4th down, and we can get a 1st down from now without scoring, but it's really going to be close.
Well, Greg, we have a timeout now on the field, and while we do, we want to remind our viewers about the upcoming CPR and First Aid classes sponsored by the OES service. That's coming up on September the 22nd. You must pre-register by calling 359-4855. Also on September the 25th, Wild Hog Days for a motorcycle poker run starts at 9 a.m. and goes to 12 noon. Registration is from 8 to 9 at the Welcome Center. proceeds go toward the annual holidays in Old Lincoln Town Festival Saturday, which is held Saturday, November the 20th. And you can get more information on that by calling the chamber office at 359-7970. You want an instant replay, Hoss? You want an instant replay? Our radio announcer sitting next to us says he wants an instant replay on that last play. Greg?
Did we have somebody wide open?
He wanted to see how open Baldwin was, he said.
All right, we got fourth down. About 1.5 yards to go for the first down. We done lined up in the wishbone. We got one of them big old offensive linemen, 2 of them in the backfield. Jennings goes
in for the touchdown.
In for the touchdown.
So,
you got all that beef in the backfield, it's hard to stop. When big 58 and 78 line up back there, head of that ball carrier.
Good blocking that time, Greg.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't hit nobody, they scare them to death.
They look mean anyway, don't they?
So it's 6-3 Red Devils, 1:57 left in the first quarter. Big C. McGill is out there to tack on the extra point. Copping the hole. Good snap. And the kick, look, no good.
No good.
Must have been a little wide to the right. He looked good from here, but I couldn't.
Well, I believe that's McGill's first miss, Greg. I think he was 3-3 so far
We've
this
talked
season.
about how sure-footed he was. He left his sure-footed home,
we put a little too much pressure on him, but nevertheless, Lincoln County on top, 6-3, with 1:57 remaining in this quarter.
He comes back to line up on the receiving team. It doesn't look like it, or the kickoff team, it doesn't look like it put a whole lot of, pressure on him. I think he's just happy to do whatever it takes. They got number 7 and number 4 back deep to receive Big C's kick.
That's Tiller and Daniels, Commerce.
Number 4 picks it up, and he goes around the left side a little bit. And I believe number 53, the kicker, McGill, makes a tackle.
I believe he was in on that stop, made the kick and made it down the field to get in on the stop.
Ball is going to be spotted on the 29-yard line of Commerce. They got it 1st and 10 from now. So those officials helped them out that first drive. Let's see what they do for them this time. They line up with that wide out to the left and the slot man to the left. Now the eye backfield. Number 5 comes in motion to the right side. Quarterback takes a snap. And he gives straight up the middle. Looks like he's going to have about 4, maybe 5 yards.
About the 33-yard line, Greg. I can't see the.
I believe he's going to spot it on about the 29 and a half. Looks
Okay.
like it's going to be about a 2nd down and 5. Maybe 5 and a half. Commerce walks to the line. They got that power wide backfield. Wide outs to each side. Now they move number 5 up in that. They got a double wing. Hand the ball straight up the middle. And he's going to be stopped. He's going to be stopped for no gain. But a late flag comes
on
in.
the play.
They paid these officials off, Bruce. I don't know if I've mentioned that or not, but Coach Savage won't let the Georgia High School Association assign officials to the game. He picks his own. Can you tell that?
No. Okay, they're going to say he grabbed an inadvertent face mask, I believe is what they're saying.
Well, when it gets down to short yardage time like that, that's when our officials really go to looking. I feel like we're going to have a pile of penalties against us, and they probably won't have too many. Commerce lines up in that power out backfield. He goes straight ahead up the middle. Tackled by number 58, Jarris Wynn. After a pickup of maybe 4 yards, let's see where they spot it. They're going to give him 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6. A good lick put on by number 58.
Good lick. He picked him up and threw him to the ground.
They still got that one wide out to the left, and they come out in that wing to the left with that out backfield. He takes the ball, and it's an option to the left, and he's met behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like by number 7, Darrell Norman. First guy there.
Looked like a loss of about 5, Greg.
So he gonna lose about, let's see where they gonna end up spotting it. He didn't lose but about 3. And that's gonna be the end of the quarter. Score, Lincoln County 6, Commerce 3.
Greg, while we're waiting on the game to get back underway, I do want to remind you that October 4th is the application deadline for the Miss Lincoln County pageant. That's the junior and senior divisions. And you can get more information on that by calling the Welcome Center. Also, Mule Day at Callaway Plantation on October the 9th in Washington. And you can get more information on that by calling 678-2013. Coming up on October the 16th is Elijah Clark State Park's Old Timers Day. That starts at 9 a.m. and goes to 6 p.m. And Greg, if you hadn't been down there, they have a lot of tractors and machines on display and a lot of good food, and it's just a good event to take your family to.
Had never been, Bruce.
Well, you need to go.
Well, if it's not a hurricane in town that weekend, I may have time to go.
As we get back underway, we can see our cheer devils in our viewfinder. They do a good job always, Greg.
Coach Goldman and Coach Yarborough.
They do a fine job with those young ladies.
They do. And they work hard, Bruce. They really do. They go to competition. It's hard enough to get ready for a football game, much less one of those cheering competitions. All right, Commerce comes to the line. Ball is going to be spotted on the 41-yard line. Make it 41 and a half. 3rd down and 9 and a half to go for a first down. They got a power out backfield with a wide out to the left side. And they take and they hand to the 3rd back through. He drives forward for about 6, maybe 7 yards. It's going to bring up a 4th down and about 3. That's going to bring up a punting situation.
Davis, number 8, in on that stop.
That's going to bring up a punting situation for Commerce.
Looks like they may be
going to try to draw us off sides and take the delay of game and back up 5 and then punt. Let's see if that's what they do. Number 5 goes in motion. They going to go for it, Bruce. He gives it to number 48, and he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage by number 61, Dante Parks, number 33, Brandon Reeves.
Just standing up. They just stand him up right there.
Number 79, Bull Norman. Number 8.
And Dante Parks also.
Number 8 in there on the tackle as well.
So the Devils will take over on down.
I really thought they were going to try to draw us offside, back up 5, and try to kick us deep, but that's why I'm up here. And they down there. 1st and 10, Red Devils. Ball spotted on the 47-yard line. Coppin under center. He takes the snap, turns around and gives it to Williams in the backfield. And he's hit hard by number 55. I believe he's going to lose a half a yard, Bruce. Maybe a yard. One thing you can say about Commerce, Bruce, they always going to have a good offensive line, and they always going to have a good defensive line and linebackers. And they always going to come around with one tailback. One tailback they're going to get from somewhere. I believe they move them in here. All right, Devils lined up, Coppin under center. He drops back, he's going to pass. Good protection. And he's going to run straight up the middle on a quarterback draw.
Looked like maybe pick up a
He got about
8.
7-8 yards. It looks like it's going to bring up third down and about 3. He had plenty of time to throw the ball. I wasn't looking downfield. I don't know if he didn't have anybody open or it might have been a design quarterback keep. A good play nonetheless.
Third down 3 for the Red Devils. Follow the Tiger 40-yard line.
Red Devils going to come out with 4 wide out, shotgun formation. Jennings going to be in the backfield with Coppin. Coppin takes a snap, and he's going to pitch the ball. And he fumbles it, and I believe Commerce is going to come up with it.
I
think
he fumbled and got it back and fumbled it
and
again.
fumbled it again. I don't think Jennings really understood what the play was.
Number 55, Hunter Glenn. First and 10, Tigers.
That's definitely a play we didn't need to see.
Fans, look into the skies. That's what looks football in Commerce High.
Gonna be first and 10 Commerce. Ball spotted on their own 45-yard line. They come out on a double wing. One back in the backfield, one wide out to the left. Motion to the right. And he drops back to pass, and he's got plenty of time. And they're gonna call interference on the Red Devils. That's a terrible call.
That is a terrible call.
The receiver comes back to the ball and runs into Brown.
And Coach Campbell having a discussion with one of the officials about that call.
And he's telling Coach Savage paid him to come here. There's nothing we can do, Coach.
Our hands are tied.
You signed the contract to play up here and play under these rules. You got to do the best.
A terrible call,
It was
Greg.
a terrible call. You got to do the best you can do. Ball is going to be spotted on the 40-yard line. First and 10 Commerce. But he had plenty of time, Bruce, to throw the ball, nonetheless. Very little pressure. We got that double wing again, one wide out to the left, one back in the backfield, that big number 48. They send motion to the right, and he hands off to number 48, and he
Yep.
and that was close to a late hit by number.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't throw that one. The way they've been throwing them.
He reached for his pocket, Bruce, but he didn't come out with it. If it had been hanging out, I think he would have drug it out. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 5.
Pick up 5 yards on the carry. Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Tigers.
5-yard pickup, Greg. A little less than 9 minutes remaining in this first half here at Commerce, where Lincoln County is on top, 6-3.
Commerce comes out on a power out backfield with one wide out to the left. Hand the ball straight up the middle, and he's hit hard, and the quarterback covers up the fumble. Ball was on the ground. I couldn't tell who got that hard lick, Bruce. Looked like a host of Devils. Somebody got a hat right on it. That's going to bring up about 3rd and 13. Nothing the officials can do about that. Who was it coming there and laid that lick on him?
I couldn't see who came in there, but he.
You can't hear our trusted radio announcers.
They scuffling for who it was as well, Greg.
I believe it was maybe number 8.
Maybe Neil will tell us in a little bit.
I believe it might have been number 8, but I'm not going to give credit where credit's not due. Line up in that double wing. They can send motion to the left, and he turns around and drops back to pass, and he didn't catch that ball. They're going to give it to him. 1st and 10.
Oh, no. This is. It looked like it. It looked like it just skipped across the field.
I'm not that biased, but I believe that was a bad call.
I believe that was a terrible call.
I wish we had instant replay where we could back it up and look at it, but when you play up here and play by their rules, that's what you have to deal with. I don't know if I've said that yet. Commerce lines up in that power wide backfield, one wide out to the left, and they quick pitch it to the right. And that's got to be a hold over there on number 5. He takes number 8. He just tackles him. Or is that number 9? That might have been number 9, C.J. Norman. Now, why come they didn't see that, Bruce?
They wasn't looking that way, Greg.
They was watching him run. They wasn't watching him block. That's going to bring up a second down and about 4.5, maybe 5. And I wish I could tell you where the ball was spotted. I believe it's going to be about the 29-yard line. Power wide backfield. Hand to the last back through, and he's going to bull forward. I think he's going to pick up the first down. When they line up in that stacked eye backfield, they run all them big backs through there. It's hard for us to bring him down with less than 5. They still back in that stacked eye with that wide out to the left. They're going to quick pitch it to the right. There he goes, Bruce. Looks like he's going to be close to the first down. He's going to bring up second down and 1, maybe 1.5. 6:05 left to go before the half.
Brought down by Alex Weidman on that right-hand side of that, Greg.
When you have a defensive lineman that far down the field making a tackle, that's not good. They still in that stacked eye power wide backfield. Got that one wide out to the left. He hands it to the last back through. He's going to have the first down. Look like they're going to spot the ball about the 4-yard line. Going to be first and goal from the 4. 5:45 left to go.
Looks like the ball spotted on about the 5-yard line, Greg.
Goal to go for Commerce. First and goal. Still in that eye backfield. Well, they in the wing now. They send motion to the right. They run option to the right. And he goes forward. He's going to pick up about 2, maybe 3 yards. Let's see what they spotted. Going to be second and goal. Ball spotted on about the 1.
Second and goal to go. Ball on the 1 on the Red Devils.
I feel like they're going to line up again, Bruce, and that they got that stacked eye. Quarterback under center. He takes a snap, and he turns and pitches around the right side. And he goes in for the touchdown. He only needed about a half yard, and that's about all he got.
Number 1, James Rucker carrying the ball in.
4:49 left to go before the half. Your score, Commerce 9, Lincoln County 6. Commerce lines up for an extra point attempt. And it looks like it's going to be good. Going to be 10-6.
So Commerce will come on top, Greg, 10-6 with 4 minutes, 49 seconds remaining in this half. Greg, since the weather's cooled off some, I want to remind you.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to swap ends with you. If it's cool up there than it is on this end.
I want to remind you
I'm telling you, it's pretty miserable right here.
I want to remind you about the American Legion Fair coming up October the 18th through the 23rd at the American Legion Post Fairgrounds. Also, Greg, you know our Athletic Booster Club meets each Monday. Is it meeting at 7:30 or 6:30 now?
It's at 7:30.
And
we go to 7:30 until the time changes. Then I think we go to 7 o'clock. But right now it's at 7:30.
And if you're not a member of that, you can see any Booster Club member to sign up.
I think it's $20 for a family membership, $10 for a single. And we'll be more than glad to have you. Booster Club does a lot of good things for Lincoln County Athletics. We got number 12, Stokes, and number 9, C.J. Norman back deep to receive. We run number 8 on the field late. Commerce kicks the ball. And they kick it to number 15. He calls a foul catching. We'll take the ball right there. Looks like it's going to be about the 23-yard line, Bruce. 1st and 10. So Commerce leads the game 10-6. Definitely not a spot we want to be in. We need a score here before halftime. We line up Brown to the left, Norman to the right, and that I backfield behind Coppin. He takes the ball and hands it to number 34, Williams. And he stopped. He might have gained a yard, Bruce.
Maybe gained a yard, but he was stacked up pretty quick there.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Coppin gets the play from Coach Campbell on the sideline. Number 7, Darrell Norman going back in. Number 2 and number 34 coming off. We got 3 receivers wide to the right in Norman, Brown, and Stokes. We got a penalty on the play, and I'm pretty well convinced it's going to be on us. They called offside on Commerce. And the Commerce fans do not like it.
And we can hear our Lincoln County fans, though, they do like it.
I guess those steak suppers they've been feeding those officials, they might cut them back to hamburgers. So that's going to move the ball up 5 yards. Going to bring up a 2nd down and a long 4, maybe 4.5. Ball spotted right on the 30-yard line.
And, Greg, I don't know if you noticed, but that official first walked that penalty off against us. And they had moved the down marker, so I don't know if they got him back in the right place.
Well, that's what he's been trained to do.
That's what
we still got the same set. 3 receivers to the right. Coppin, quick pitch to Darrell Norman, number 7. And he's going to lose a yard, maybe 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and about, we call it 3rd and 5. Ball spotted on the 29. We come out in the same set. 3 receivers to the right. Looks like number 2, Jennings, in the backfield behind Coppin. He takes a snap and drops back to pass. Good protection. He's going to run. And he's going to run out of bounds. I think he's going to be just short of the 1st down. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to be 4th down and about a yard. 2:59 left in the 2nd quarter.
And Greg, I don't know if you can see, but nobody picked up Stokes. But I guess Coppin just couldn't see him.
Bruce, he had time to throw the ball. I don't guess. He might not have been looking for Stokes. I don't know. Let's see what the Devils do. I think we're going to call a timeout and think about it. We can't afford not to punt here.
And while Lincoln County calls a timeout, I do want to remind our viewers about coming up October the 23rd Lincoln Animal Hospital hosts an open house from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. featuring tours of the facility, teddy bear surgery, pet photos with Santa. You can take Chip out there and have his picture made with Santa Claus, Greg. They'll have hot dogs, chips, and drinks. Also, guests will meet their new groomer. On October the 23rd, the Chamber of Commerce will sponsor the Miss Lincoln County Pageant Junior and Senior Divisions at 6 p.m. at Lincoln County High School Auditorium. Information and application forms are available at the Chamber office, the middle and high school offices for junior girls 6th to 8th grade, ages 11 to 14, and senior girls age 15 to 20. This is a program of the Miss Classic South Association and is promoted by the Lincoln and Lincoln County Chamber of Commerce, and you can call their office at 359-7970 to get more information on that.
I tell you, Bruce, for bad weather the last couple of weeks, today sure has been pretty.
Yeah,
Did I mention it was warm, too?
No, you didn't. Just how warm is it, Greg?
It is really hot. They put us on this side with this sun bearing right down on us. Let's see what we got now. We got a wide out to the left, one to the right in that I backfield. And Coppin, he takes the ball and he's going to keep it. And I think he's going to get the first down.
It's going to be close, Greg.
I think he's going to have it, Bruce. He got across that 35. Looks like that's where the mark was.
It's hard to tell.
And they're going to give it to him without even marking. It's going to be 1st and 10 Red Devils. So we took a gamble there and it paid off. You know, with this officiating crew, when you deep in your own territory on 4th down, it's hard to take a gamble. All right. Red Devils come up 1st and 10, ball on the 35. We got 3 receivers to the right, Coppin under center. Looks like Williams in the backfield. I can't tell. I believe that's who it is. He drops straight. That's Jennings in the backfield. Pass complete to number 12, Stokes. And he's going to get about 1, maybe 2 yards. He done a lot of dancing around.
He did a lot of moving back and forth.
Trying to shake tackles off, but when you're on the way 135, 40 pounds, but a good catch nonetheless. 2 minutes left to go in the half. Score Commerce 10, Lincoln County 6. We got the ball on the 36.5-yard line. We got 2 receivers to the right, and Stokes split out to the left by himself. Coppin under center. He takes the ball and he drops back. And Stephen Brown is wide open. And if he breaks one more tackle, he is gone. Ball is going to be spotted on the Commerce 35-yard line. Make that the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 Devil. 1:39 left to go before half.
A good completion by Brown.
That's the Stephen Brown we remember. He hadn't had the kind of season we were anticipating. Got 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Coppin drops straight back. Plenty of time to throw the ball, and he's got Brown wide open across the middle. And he's going to go down looks like about the goal line. Where they go spot it at, Bruce? Maybe the 1?
I don't know. Looks like he's right on the goal line.
Another good catch by Brown. Bruce, I don't know if you know it. Brown suffered a little knee injury this week at practice. It was really up in the air whether he was going to play or not. Right. But he is really coming to his own here.
Has come back and played a good game so far.
Got Brown to the right, Norman to the left. I bet you $100 that's going to be on us.
Oh, it's on them. Holy smokes, it's on them.
They called all sides on Commerce. Ball spotted. Bruce, they going from a steak supper to a hot dog. So it's still going to be first down, goal to go. Ball spotted half the distance to the goal from where it was. We're going to call it about the half-yard line.
Clock's running. 43
seconds left to go. Definitely need points here. Coppin under center. He takes a snap and he gives it to number 34, Williams.
And Williams,
he does not get it. I don't think he gains an inch. 27, 26, 25.
And the clock's still running, Greg.
We must not have a first down. We can't stop it. 16 seconds. Coppin under center. And he quarterback sneaks, and they give him the touchdown.
And he makes it in with 9 seconds left on the clock in this half, Greg.
Red Devils are going to go for 2. Meaning they miss that first extra point. Let's see what they opt to do. I feel like they're going to go for 2. So the score, 12, Lincoln County, 10, Commerce, with 9.5 seconds left to go before halftime. Bruce, not a real big crowd from Lincoln County. I'm really surprised.
I think a lot of them up there at the concession stand, Greg.
They could very well be. Probably a lot of them went to the Georgia game today. It was a pretty day for a game in Athens. All right, we got Brown to the right, C.J. Norman to the left.
Coppin pitches to Stephen Brown.
Stephen Brown. And they gonna say he's out of the back of the end zone. So that's gonna be your score. Lincoln County 12, Commerce 10. 9.5 seconds left to go in the half.
And your score, Lincoln County Red Devils 12, Commerce Tigers 10.
So with 9.5 seconds left in this half, Greg, Lincoln County on top 12 to 10.
We got to hold them here on this kickoff. They're going to get the ball back.
Lincoln County prepares to kick off.
And now for the Red Devils will be number 53, Chase McGill. Team for the Tigers, Hank Miller.
We should have let Big C kick the ball, I guess, Bruce. He's been an automatic all the way up to that one he missed a while ago. And he misses the ball on the kickoff. That's going to be all sides on the Red Devil. Boy, when it rains, it pours. That bad luck. You miss an extra point and then miss the whole complete ball on a kickoff. Big C's going to set it up on the 30.
He's going to set it up and try it one more time.
On the 35-yard line. That's a penalty we did not need. That's going.
All right, Greg, you cut us off, but that time Big Chase gets it away.
How in the world did I cut it off? I guess I hit that button down there with my big old foot. All right, Big Chase gets the ball off. It's going to be spotted 1st and 10. It was a good kick, even with the penalty. They're going to be inside that 30, I think. Maybe right on the 30. It's going to be 1st and 10. Let's see what Commerce does with 7.8 seconds left to go. I feel like they're going to take a knee and go in at halftime and think about it. And that's exactly what they do, Bruce. That's going to be the last play before the half. You score.
So, Lincoln County 12, Commerce 10. That'll be your half. And we'll be back right after the half with more exciting football action here at Hot Commerce, Georgia. Folks, to Commerce for the kickoff of the second half. Bruce Beggs along with Greg Norman. We'll be bringing you this second half here between Lincoln County and Commerce, where Lincoln County is on top 12-10. Greg, I think you talked to Johnny Walton during the half and got some stats for us.
All right. First downs, we had 7, they had 7. Rushes, we had 20 for 76, they had 20 for 100. One of those was on that long 58-yard run, that option. So if you take that away, 58 from 100 is what, 40?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to.
So we've held them at bay, all but one play. We've thrown 4 passes, completed all 4 of them for 84. They've thrown 2 passes, completed one of them for 14. We've had 24 plays for 160 yards. They've had 22 for 114. So if you take that 58-yard play, gain the head off, the Devil defense is not doing a bad job. I don't guess those officials that come out against us already had it, Bruce.
I don't know what they're doing, Greg. Second down and 11. Devils in the shotgun.
4 wide outs. Coppin got plenty of time, and he's going to throw it long for number 9, C.J. Norman, and the ball goes right between his hands. A ball that definitely should have been caught.
Should have had it right in his hands, Greg. And once again, while our broadcast is getting underway, I do want to remind our viewers that this program is made possible by the city and county governments of Lincoln County, the Lincoln County Chamber of Commerce and Development Authority, and with the special help and cooperation of the High School Technology Department. And while we're talking about that, we want to thank Jake Shelby, who is doing our video for us, and we appreciate all the fine work that he does. I also want to thank Ginger Parham, who is the coordinator for these broadcasts.
She needs to be up here toting these cables to get them out and around our feet.
Keep us from getting tangled up.
Shotgun, Lincoln County, 4 wide outs. Coppin, plenty of time, plenty of time. He throws the ball across the middle, complete to number 11, Brown. I think that's 5 for 5 for Brown, Bruce.
I believe it is. Brown is, he's being Brown tonight, isn't
he? He is definitely on the way back up.
First and 10 for the Red Devils, ball on the 48-yard line of the Tigers.
First and 10, ball spotted on about the 48. Shotgun, Red Devils, 4 wide outs. Coppin takes a snap and he drops back. Plenty of time. He throws it deep for number 6, Brandon Baldwin. What a one-handed catch.
Great catch by Baldwin.
He goes up at 6'5" and brings it down one-handed. What a catch. Bruce, he's only a sophomore.
A 30-yard reception, Greg. Had 2 defenders on him and just reaches up with one hand and brings it down.
He's been a big asset for the Red Devils.
He has been a asset to our program. And his mother's an asset to our system, Dr. Becky Baldwin, who is our principal this year and getting off to a fine start.
Seems like everything's running smooth at the high school. All right, Coppin back under center. We got a wide out each side. Pitch to number 34, Williams. And he's going to be stopped for no gain. They stringing out that pitch, Bruce. It's just not there. He lost a half a yard.
Number 74, Cody Cook in the lineup for the Tigers.
So it's going to be second down. We'll call it 9 or 10 or 11. I'll get it right in a minute. Coppin takes a snap and he turns around and pitches. It's going to be a halfback pass. That's got to be interference. If you can't tell, these officials are paid off.
Now, Greg, we're not supposed to say anything bad about the officials.
Well, they went back from a hot dog supper. They earning that steak back now. I think they dress in the dressing room with the Commerce Tigers.
I don't know what they're doing, but they are really they are missing calls that they should make and look like making some questionable calls.
3rd down, 11. Coppin's going to be under center. We got Brown split to the right, Norman to the left, I backfield. Darrell Norman deep setback. Coppin. I think he fumbled the ball, Bruce. I believe Commerce is going to come up with it. And the Tigers do recover. It's going to be 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Well, Greg, we did not want to see a fumble right there.
Well, we needed 6 points. We needed 6 points bad. But we were in 4-down territory, so a fumble's not the end of the world down there.
And Greg, I don't know if you've noticed, but Big Red is finally going behind the tree.
Yeah, I'm so glad. It has finally settled down.
I think I'm going to put my jacket on.
That quarterback keeps the ball. Bruce, they always have a good quarterback. I don't know where they get them from. I don't know if they move in or where they get them from, but they always come up with an option quarterback every year, year in, year out. Gonna be 2nd down and about, we're gonna call it 6, maybe 5.5. They in that stacked out with 1 wide out to the left. And they run a trap straight up the middle, and he is met by number 58, Jars Wynn. I believe number 8 and number 30, no, that's number 2 and number 33 in there on the stop. Brandon Reed and Shantavius Jennings. 3rd down. About 3 to go. Ball spotted on the 26-yard line. Big down for the Devils here. Commerce, they got that slot. Send him in motion. They handed it. The quarterback keeps it. They run that midline option. Bruce, he's off to the races. Number 12, Stokes, is going to bring him down at the 25-yard line.
Number 12, Tavares Stokes, brings him down. Greg, I believe we can see these lines a little better since the sun is going down behind the tree.
Yeah. Did they paint them at halftime, Bruce?
No,
or
they
didn't.
Gone? They did not.
That's a play we didn't need to see. Other than those 2 big runs, though, we really held them at bay. They got that stacked out with that 1 wide out to the left. And big wide splits on the offensive line. They hand off straight up the middle, and he's going to fight forward for about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7.
Number 33, Brandon Reed on the stop, Greg.
Number 58, Wynn. He's had a good game, Bruce. He's been in on a number of tackles. This is the first game we really hit in. He come up in that stacked eye and spread out to the slot left. And the quarterback, he's going to keep the ball again on that option. And he's going to pitch. It's read well by the Devils. Read well by number 7, Darrell Norman, and number 2, Shantavius Jennings. Third down and about 1 yard, maybe 1.5 yards. Ball is going to be spotted right on the 20-yard line. Another big down here. You got that stacked eye offense. 1 wide out to the left. Quarterback under center. He takes a snap and he pitches wide to the right. And I think he's going to be close to the first down, Bruce. I believe he's going to have it.
Brought down by number 11, Stephen Brown, I believe.
I believe he's got the first down. They're going to say he's got it.
I believe that was close enough for a measure, Greg.
Well.
Oh, okay, I understand. Our hands are tied.
Yeah, they are. They trying to get out of that hot dog bun and get back to that Texas toast with them steaks. Stacked eye backfield. That one wide out to the left. They hand it to the first back through on a little trap play.
And off to number 48, David Brake.
That big number 48, he must. I know he's played 10 years.
Gain of 4 yards on the carry. Second down, ball 6 for the Tigers.
He got about two and a half or three. We're going to call it second down and 7. Number 7 for Commerce, split wide to the left, stacked eye backfield. Quarterback under center. The snap, it's a quick pitch to the right. And he fights his way forward down to about the 6 or 7 yard line. That's going to be close to another Commerce first down. They went to the old Commerce option plays they've always run against us. They're going to go ahead and give them another first down. First and goal. Ball going to be spotted on about the 6.5. We call it the 7. .5:02 left in the third quarter. Lincoln County 12, Commerce 10. But Commerce is threatening. Commerce takes a timeout.
Greg, while we have this timeout, I do want to remind our viewers about the Graves Mountain Rock Swap coming up on October the 29th through the 31st. That goes from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. Also, Morningside Baptist Church will be having a revival. The guest speaker for the week is Dr. Richard Belcher, and that'll run from October the 31st through November the 3rd, and you can call Morningside Baptist Church for more information on that. Coming up on November the 6th is the Holidays Trail Ride at Bussey Point. That starts at 10 a.m. and goes to 5 p.m. And our big holiday in Old Lincoln Town Festival and Parade coming up on November the 20th, November the 19th is the deadline for entries in that. You can get more information on that by calling the Welcome Center at 359-7970.
All right, Commerce comes back on the field after the timeout. Devils take the field again. First and goal, looks like the ball's spotted on about the 7 yard line. It's in one wide out to the right. He got that stacked eye backfield behind the quarterback.
Some equipment problem there, but looks like we got everything back under control now.
All right, 84 going to swap sides, come to the right. Quarterback takes a snap. Number 79, Darrell Norman, gets in the backfield, breaks that up. I think he's going to lose a couple on that, Bruce.
I believe he looks like it lost.
It's going to be second goal from the
2 or 3.
10. I tell you what, if 79 doesn't make that play, he's off to the races. They had the end sealed off. When your nose man makes a tackle on a sweep. All right, got that stacked eye backfield again. They turn and pitch it wide left. He ain't going to gain an inch. It's going to be third and goal from the 10.
Brought down by a host of Devils.
78, 58, 33, number 2. Looks like number 79 was in on it. It's hard to give credit on that tackle, isn't it, Bruce?
Well, it might be easy to say who wasn't in on it.
It might have been.
7 splitting out wide. 84 down on your side.
All right, we got a wide out to the left. We got that wing to the left. We got an eye backfield. Motion to the right. Quarterback keeps the ball. He's going to run it on an option. He may get a yard. I don't believe he is. I believe it's going to be 4th and goal from the 10. I believe they're going to try a field goal, Bruce. This is something we very seldom see in Class A ball. Well, I can't say that. We play Athens Academy. You know, all the Georgia football coaches send their kids up there, teach them how to kick. We jump offside. That's going to move it up. That's going to move it up 5. Going to be 4th and goal from about the 5-yard line. So what went from a 23 or 4-yard attempt is now going to be.
Looks like they're
Looks
staying
like
in
it's
the-
going to be
in-
about a 20.
in that same
Going to be a
play for
22.
field goal.
Going to be a 22-yard attempt, which would have been a 27-yard attempt. It's good snap, good kick. Commerce is going to take the lead, 13-10, or 13-12. 2:40 left to go in the 3rd quarter. We keep fooling around and letting them stay in it, stay in it, stay in it. Because there ain't a whole lot we can do. The officials help them out some.
Well, as you said, our hands are tied, I think.
All right, Coach Hardeman's getting his kickoff return team lined up. Commerce is coming on the field to kick the ball off. Bruce, we've changed our kickoff return set a little bit.
We have.
We usually have a hole right in the middle, but we've moved those guys up. Now we got that hole cleaned up. Number 52 is going to kick the ball off of Commerce. Oh, that's 51. And I believe it's going to go out of bounds. Now, if that isn't terrible luck, the ball stops, hits right there like it's going to roll out of bounds.
It hit the line and bounced back in.
I believe it did.
Must be a little more paint on that side, Greg.
Tag number 5688RY, Madison County.
It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball going to be spotted on the 20-yard line. We really need a scoring drive here.
With Madison County tag 5688RY. Your lights are also on, but we still need you to move your vehicle. Thank you. First and 10, Red Devil.
Coppin gives the ball to number 2, Jennings. It was designed to go up the middle, but he breaks off to the right side. Going to be a gain of about 17, 18 yards. Ball is going to be spotted on the 37 and a half. 1st and 10 Devils.
Tristan Daniel, number 8, Justin Beecham, and number 9, Josh Hill, also in on the stop for the Tigers. First down, Red Devil.
So Jennings goes up the middle, Bruce, and he makes something out of nothing. You got Brown to the right, Norman to the left. Eye backfield behind Coppin. Coppin under center. And it's a terrible snap. Number 34, Williams recovers the fumble. That's going to be a loss of about 4 yards.
Motion indicated against the Red Devils.
We got motion against the Red Devils.
5
So
yards
that's going to
mark
back us up 5 anyway.
Lincoln County. Brings up second down 15 for the Red Devils.
It's going to be first down and 15. Ball spotted on the 33-yard line, Bruce. You done got quiet over there. You not having nothing to say.
I miss enjoying this cool laugh.
Isn't it nice? All right, Brown to the left, Norman to the right. High backfield behind Coppin. Takes a snap. He gives to Williams. He goes off the right side, and he could be off. He gets
stepped out of bounds.
He stepped out of bounds. Looks like on about the 44-yard line. So he got a lot of those yards back. It's going to bring up about 2nd and 5. Make that 2nd and 4. I thought he got a few more yards than that.
Pick up off 11 yards on the carry.
Bruce, I believe it gets completely dark. You can see these numbers. They're going to stand out like a
when
deer
they
in
turn
the
the lights
headlight.
out, they're going to glow in the dark.
High backfield behind Coppin. Takes a snap. He gives to Williams. He goes off to the left side.
And
He gains
gets it
about
first down
12,
and more.
15 yards. First and 10 Devils. Ball is going to be spotted on about the 42.
Williams carrying the ball. David Frank.
First and 10 Devils. Ball is going to be spotted on the 43-yard line. 1:30 left to go in the third quarter. Devils driving again. Coppin takes a snap. He gives to Williams straight up the middle, and he's met at the line of scrimmage for no gain. We're driving the ball good. Let's just, every time we get close, we shoot ourselves in the foot.
Randolph. Number 55 also in the stop, Hunter Glenn. Second down, 10.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Coppin gets to play from Coach Campbell. We got CJ out to the right, Stephen Brown to the left. High backfield, got Jennings the fullback and Darrell Norman the halfback. Quick pitch, a quick pass out to CJ Norman. And he just keeps fighting. Look at that, he's going to go all the way, Bruce. Just refuses to go down. That's the kind of runner he's been all year.
That's what we've seen him do before.
Now they're going to throw a flag.
Now we get a flag.
Now they're going to throw a flag for a celebration penalty. They're going to get us for unsportsmanlike conduct, but they're going to back us up. We still going to go for 2 anyway. That's going to make it 18-13. 23 seconds left to go in the third quarter. We're going to line up a 2-point conversion. The ball is going to be spotted, looks like on the 17-yard line. We got Darrell Norman and Stokes split to the right. One back in the backfield behind Coppin, and he drops back to throw it. And number 6 is wide open.
Oh, and just through his hand.
Right through his hand. Number 5 was in the right side of the end zone, Jatheus Jones, Bruce. He was wide open. But you can't not throw it to Brandon Borden.
No, he's
that's the first one he's missed all year.
I think it is. So Lincoln County will be on top now. 18-13, 23 seconds left in this quarter. And while we're getting ready to kick off, we want to remind our viewers about October 16th, Old Timers Day at Elijah Clark State Park. That starts at 9 a.m. and goes to 6 p.m. And I didn't get through reminding everybody about all the holiday activities. With our holiday in Old Lincoln Town Festival and Holiday Parade coming up on November the 20th. And the deadline for interest in that parade is November the 19th. And you can drop your application off or pick up one at the Welcome Center. Or you can call them at 359-7970 for more information. Also on November the 20th, the Historical Society will have their annual Pioneer Day at the Historical Park from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. They have food on the grounds from 11 to 2, and they have some good food, some good fried cornbread and greens and other good things over there, Greg.
All right, Big C, he kicks the ball off. Number 4 is going to return it around that left side.
Number 4, Tristan Daniel bringing the ball back. Stop made by number 4. Push pass.
Number 27, Alex Bradford in on the tackle.
Also number 53, Chase McGill.
Big Chase, he's down there on the stop as well.
I think he was in on the last stop when he kicked off, wasn't he?
Well, he's the first one to the ball. He's got to be the first one to the man with the ball. All right, 1st and 10 Commerce. Ball spotted just across the 30-yard line, about the 30 and a half. And got 2 wide outs. Got a slot to the right. Quarterback under center. He drops back. And he's going to try to run that option. And he just fights forward. He's going to pick up about 7, 8 yards. Let's see what they spotted.
Making the final stop, number 7, Darrell Norman.
They're going to give him 7. It's going to be 2nd down and 3.
That's the end of the third quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. You score Lincoln County 18, Commerce 13. Bruce, you got any festivities you want to tell us about?
I feel kind of festive since it's gotten cooler, Greg.
I tell you what, it feels about like Christmas parade weather now, doesn't
It does. It feels sort of like fair weather. You know, the American Legion Fair is coming up October the 18th through the 23rd at the American Legion Fairground. Also, October the 16th will be Elijah Clark State Park's Old Timers Day from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And Greg, looks like we got one player cramping up a little bit or something, but coming off under his own steam.
Number 58, Jarris Wynn. But I believe he's going to be okay. He has really got some cramps, hasn't he, Bruce? He's walking like he got 2 before
he's
strapped
got
to
a
his
major
leg.
case of cramps, but they'll work him out there on the
I
sideline.
see old trusty Dr. Williams down there. He'll get him squared away.
Greg, we got a little breeze now.
Doesn't it feel good? I don't guess that's that next hurricane coming in, is it?
It's one on the way. I hope it'll hold off until we can get home.
I tell you what, those hurricanes are coming in here like cars on I-20. They back to back. All right, Commerce going to be 2nd down, 3. Ball spotted on the 37-yard line. You got that wide outs to both sides. You got that wing to the left. He turns. You give it to the fullback straight up the middle. He's going to have the 1st down.
Great stop by number 78.
It might be close enough for a measurement, but I think he got it.
Well, you know, we hadn't seen much measuring.
No,
going
he
on.
ain't. I don't. Let's see what they're gonna do. They keep moving the ball around. They might fool around and give it to him. I believe they're gonna measure this one. I believe they're gonna fool.
And they're going to take a timeout for a measurement, Greg. They had been measuring those balls.
What they run in to start with to spot the ball, I thought it looked like he had it, but
Well, after they set it a couple of times, then they decided they'd measure.
yeah, they moved it around like a hot potato.
Coming in, 4's gone.
So it's gonna be 3rd down and about a foot for a 1st down. We need to hold them here and force them to punt. They got that stacked eye backfield. One wide out to the left. Look for them to go straight up the middle with all those backs. And there they go.
Oh, no.
Number 53 got to him right off the bat, Chase McGill. They give him a gracious spot on that one, Bruce.
Well, they would.
They trying to get back in the stake stuff, ain't they?
I believe they're well on the way. They may be working on next week's stake
I
stuff.
believe they are. It's prime rib time. Ball spotted just across the 40. We'll call it the 41. 1st and 10, Commerce. Got that stacked eye backfield, wide outs to both sides. Now they break out in a wing set to the left. Quarterback, he takes a snap, and he runs the option, and he's hemmed up in the backfield by a host of devils. Number 9, number 2, 53, 61. That's 33.
Keep an eye on Dante. He's looking like he's cramping or something.
That's going to bring up 2nd down and about 13.
2nd down, 14 for the Tigers.
23.
A ball on the 37-yard line.
5 is in. 5 is in. 5 is the fullback.
You got that stacked eye backfield, one wide out to the left. Nick Commerce goes on a long count. Quick pitch to the right, and he's met straight up by number 78, Alex Wyman, and they drive him back. I believe he's going to lose another yard, Bruce. Going to bring up about 3rd down and 14. Big number 78 had that read out.
He read that one perfectly, didn't he? Shot right through there and pushed him back.
Third down, Chief. They just sent a bunch of stuff.
Number 62,
One is out of the
Matthew
ball
Dean
game.
in the lineup for the Tigers.
5 is in.
Let's see what they're going to do this time. They got a double wing, one back in the backfield. They send motion to the left. It's a pass.
And
Bull Norman
sacked.
sacks him about the 27-yard line. So that's going to bring up 4th down and a long ways for Commerce. That's going to bring up a punting situation. 4th down and about 22, 23 yards to go for the 1st down. 9:18 left in the 4th quarter. Score, Lincoln County 18, Commerce 13.
They're looking for something. Coach Ellis, they're trying to get your...
Back to punt for the Tigers, number 7, Hank Tiller.
We got number 12, Stokes back.
Got a flag.
We got a flag on the play. Ball punted out of bounds.
Flag on the field.
We got one in the back where the punter was, and we got one back where our receiver was now. Let's see what they're going to do this time.
I believe it.
I don't know what we got going on here. We got a flag with the punter and a flag with the deep man. I bet it ain't going to be good for us. Let's see what they come up with. And they got a legal substitution on us. They decline. Now, what's the other flag? I guess they're going to make him kick it again. I don't know what.
I don't know what the.
12 men on the field they called against the Red Devils. Well, they had to have something against Commerce to make it go over again because they didn't move the ball up 5. Ball almost snapped over his head. And the ball hits us in the back. Did Commerce get it back? It's not going to be enough for a 1st down if they did get it. Number 6, Brandon Barden, almost blocks it after a bad snap.
Hey, Greg.
The ball cannot be a 1st down. I guess it hit us in the back, though, didn't it? Bruce, I thought the ball had to get past first down yardage for it to be that ball.
Coach Campbell wanted to call timeout and talk about it, and the referees waved him back.
Number 1, Rucker, had the ball.
Pickup of about 4 on the play. Gonna bring up 2nd and 6. We got a couple slow getting up out there. Number 78, Alex Wyman.
Stop made by number 79, Dante Norman.
And Dante Norman, number 79, the other one slow getting up. Bruce, I was wrong on the call. Ball just got to go past the line of scrimmage, then if it hits one of us,
Okay.
it's a live ball. The officials toting Bull, sending Bull off the field.
Number 79, Dante Norman now lined up for the Lincoln County Red Raiders.
2nd down, about 5.5 yards to go for the first down. Ball spotted on the 43-yard line. You got that stacked out backfield. Quarterback, he takes it, gives to the first man through that big fullback, and he fights his way forward for about 2. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 2.
Number 33.
Stop made by number 33, Brandon Reed, along with Jennings and one other play I didn't get the number, Greg.
We've done a lot of good gang tackling tonight. It's been a team effort. This Commerce crowd's not giving up though. Ball spotted on the 45. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Commerce comes out in that stacked out backfield again. Quarterback going on a long snap. He takes it and pitches it straight back. He goes around the end and he's going to have the first down. Number 8, Davis is going to be the one.
Finally brings him down after he breaks a couple of tackles.
He tripped him up, but he fell on forward for the first down. First and 10. Ball spotted on the 47. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the game. Commerce lined up in that stacked eye backfield again. Quarterback under center. Takes the snap. He drops back. He's going to pass it. He had number 84 wide open, but it was a little wide for him. Bruce, if he catches that, no telling how many yards he gets. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. 6:53 left in the game. Commerce walks to the line of scrimmage. We got that wing split out to the left with that eye backfield. Number 5 goes in motion to the right. They take it, they're going to run the option to the right. Number 3, he goes around the right end. He's off to the races. Number 11, Brown, finally brings him down about the 21, maybe the 22-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, Commerce.
About a 20-yard pickup.
They're going to spot the ball on about the 26. He must have stepped out of bounds. 6:45 left in the game. We got to have a neck bowing by our defense now, Bruce.
They got
stacked
to get
out
tough now.
backfield with that one wide out. Give it to the last man through right up the middle, and he's going to fight for about 3 or 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd down, 7 yards to go.
Jarris Wynn, number 58, making the stop for the Devils.
6 minutes, 19 seconds, and the clock counting down. 18 Lincoln County, 13 Commerce. They come out one wide out to the left. Now they break out in that wing to the left. Quarterback under center. He turns and pitches wide to the left. And he's going to be wrapped up right there after a gain of about 2. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4 yards to go. Clock still running. Red Devils slow getting up off the ground now, Bruce. That hot weather's been playing a toll on them.
Taking a toll. Win on that stop, that last play. Greg?
3rd down, 4. We got to hold them here. Lincoln County crowd here breaks out on a defense chant. They got that
now defense has really got to hold tough here.
To the right, now the eye backfield. The quarterback rolls around to the right on the option. He's going to have the 1st down. That guy's moving early every time, and they're not calling it.
Stopped by number 33, Brandon Reed, and it's another 1st down, Tigers.
1st and 10, Commerce. Ball spotted on the 13-yard line. Clock's running. 5 minutes, 9 seconds left to go in the game. Come out of that stacked eye. Look for him to run the option. Quarterback under center. He takes a snap. He gives the number 1 right up the middle. He's going to go forward. He's going to go forward for about 5 yards, and we got a flag on the play. I can almost bet who that's going to be on. I believe it's going to be 1st and goal, Tigers.
Well, it is against us. I hadn't seen them signal what it is yet.
I don't even know if they said what the flag was.
They didn't tell us what it was. They needed 5 yards, I guess.
They might have waved it off. Let's see what they're doing now. It must be 1st and goal. Ball is going to be spotted on the 4. Tigers come out in that stacked eye backfield again. Quarterback takes a snap, gives the number 1 up the middle, and he's going to be stopped for no gain. He might have lost half a yard. Clock's running. 4 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in the game.
I still had to figure out how they got the 1st down then, Greg. Can you explain that to me?
Well, we're going to have to go over that the other side and ask Coach Savage.
Okay.
I'm convinced it wasn't legit. Commerce comes out of the huddle in that stacked eye. 1 wide out to the left. Quarterback. They finally give them they finally get them with that motion. But Commerce fumbles the ball and get it back. But I think they finally gonna get them with that illegal motion. That guy's been moving early all night, Bruce. Let's see what the Devils do here. Bruce, I thought we had that fumble.
I thought we did too. I think they're trying to say that he was out of bounds when he fell on it, but I thought we had it. Now Coach Campbell decides he wants to discuss it a little more with the
Well, Bruce, he fumbled the ball out of bounds on about the 25, and they got the ball spotted on the 15. We declined the penalty. We took the play. He fumbles the ball and goes out of bounds on the 25. Well, they give him a general spot of 10 yards. Coach Campbell cannot believe it.
He is disgusted thoroughly, I believe.
Let's see if we can get some fire and hold them out that end zone. All right, it's going to be about, I guess it's still 3rd and goal, isn't it, Bruce? I don't know why
I don't know where it is now.
I don't know why they got them yard markers out there, unless it was 1st and 5 a while ago. I mean, I don't understand what we got going on here. I tell you what, this is like playing checkers, and when you start, you take half of yours off the board. All right, Commerce comes out in that wing to the left. It's 3rd down, and I don't know if it's 12 yards or goal to go. And they got a pass attempt.
We don't have a flag yet.
I don't see a flag. I don't know why. All right, it's 4th down. 3:37 left to go in the game. I don't know if it's 4th down and goal or 4th down and 12. I thought they had the ball 1st and goal a while ago after that. I don't know.
We got a player down there, I believe, with cramps, Greg.
I wish we had a official up here with us to explain all this to us. If there's ever been a game the Georgia High School Association needs to be at, I think this would be a good one.
This is one of them.
Bruce, it is really getting nice weather up here now.
It is. It's cooled off nice in there.
This is about the time the ball game should have kicked off.
Number 78, Alex Wideman, down for the Red Devils. Let's give him a hand. Number 78, Wideman.
And Wideman coming up a little slow, but under his own power with a little help by Doc there.
Doc will have him up and running in a few minutes. But we only got 3 minutes, 37 seconds left.
We hadn't got many of those minutes left.
We hadn't got many. He may have to suck it up and go a little quicker than he wants to. All right, that Red Devil defense is taking the field.
Big play, Greg.
Bruce, they holding the chains like it's 4th down and about 12 or 13. I'm going to call it that. All right, we got one wide out to the left. We got a wing set to the left with that eye backfield. Quarterback under center. And he moves early again, but they still won't call it. And the ball's thrown out the end zone. So I guess it's going to be Red Devil football now.
Well, we'll have to wait and see what the officials say about that, Greg.
Looks like it's going to be 1st and 10. Ball is going to be spotted on about the right dead on the 15-yard line. All right. We got to have a time-consuming drive now. We ain't necessarily got to score, but we don't need Commerce to get the ball back. Wide outs to each side at our backfield. Get the ball up the middle of Williams, and he's going to pick up about 15 yards. Going to be 1st and 10. Ball is going to be spotted on the 30-yard line.
Good run by Williams.
3 minutes, 25 seconds left to go in the game, Bruce. I don't think the clock run a second, did it?
It didn't run. I don't think it did.
Picking up 15 yards on the carry. 1st and 10. Red Devil. Ball on the Red Devil 30-yard line.
The clock's still not running.
I don't think they're going to make it start. And now it starts. Got that eye backfield, wide outs to each side, Coppin under center. He gives the ball to Williams straight up the middle, and he is stopped in the backfield. I think he lost a yard or two.
Number 34, Williams, stopped in the backfield by number 76.
That's going to bring up second down on about 11 and a half. 2 minutes, 55 seconds in the game. We need 2 more first downs, Bruce.
.242 left.
Wide out to each side, eye backfield behind Coppin. He takes a snap, turns and pitches to Williams. Oh, that's Darrell Norman. He gained about 9 yards. That's going to bring up third down and a long 3. We'll call it third down and a yard and a half.
Some good blocking there by the Devils, Greg.
We need 1 more first down, Bruce. We got to have this one here.
Big play. Clock at 2 minutes.
Devils, they hustling to the line of scrimmage now, Bruce.
Yeah,
Red
Lincoln
Devils
County takes
call
a
timeout.
with 1 minute and 56 seconds remaining in this ball game. Lincoln County on top right now, 18-13.
Bruce, this game hadn't been as close as the score indicates.
I believe you're correct, Greg.
I'd like to see the final stats. I think we've, other than the 2 long runs they've had on those options, we've held them, we defended them pretty well. But we can't beat them and the officials. They have about 15, 16 people on the field every play. All right, third down, yard and a half. 1:56 left in the game. We got C.J. Norman to the left, Stephen Brown to the right. We got a eye backfield behind Coppin. He hands the ball to the first back through, which is Gavin Williams, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Commerce had a little stun on Bruce.
And timeout call by Commerce.
So they're going to get the ball back with about a minute and 45 seconds left. We got to punt it away. 4th down and about 5 yards to go.
And this will be our first punt of the game, won't it, Greg?
I think we punted one time before on the other end. Didn't Brandon punt? I think he punted one. I think we punted one time.
It's the first time punting on this end.
Yeah. I think we've had 1 punt in the game. We got to have a good snap by number 33, Brandon Reed. I can tell you one thing. Commerce is going to come after it. They ain't got nobody back. They coming for the ball right here. Nobody back that deep. Get in, 12. And we get the punt off. A good punt by number 6, Brandon Baldwin. And it takes a Red Devil roll. It's going to go all the way down to the 25-yard line. Good snap, good punt. 1:40 left to go. The 4th quarter. Our defense has got to stand up now. Score, Lincoln County 18, Commerce 13. 1:40 left in the game. Commerce has the ball 1st and 10 on their own 25.
Now defense has really got to step up here, Greg.
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
They're going to spread out with a wide out to both sides. They got a double wing. Number 5 goes in motion to the right. Number 3 back to pass, and he's going to take off and run with it. And he's going to get about 5 or 6 yards. That's going to bring up second down and about 5. Clock still running, 1:25. All right, defense, it's showtime. They in that hurry-up offense. 1:14 left on the clock. He drops back to throw it.
No, he dropped.
And it's incomplete.
It's incomplete.
I'm surprised they didn't give it to him. If the ball had stuck in his hand some kind of way.
It didn't bounce enough times, Greg.
I think so.
Hey, you watch 84.
That's going to stop the clock with 1:08 left. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 5.
Same formation.
Well, Devil defense got to hold them here. They got 2 downs to hold him. He drops back to pass. He got all the. Bull Norman's going to bring him down at the 25-yard line.
Norman.
That's going to bring up a 4th down and 10.
1 minute remaining on the clock.
That's going to bring up a 4th and 10. Ball going to be spotted on about the 20. That's going to bring up 4th and 11. I think Commerce called a timeout.
Which will be their final timeout, I believe, Greg.
I don't know, Bruce. I don't keep up with that.
Well, those referees are keeping up with it, so we still may not know.
Yeah, they may have 5 more. You can't get but 3.5. But they may be like cellular phone minutes. They may be done carried over to the next half. How many did they use the first half? Did you keep up with that?
No, I didn't. This has really been a ball game.
Well, like I said earlier, the game hadn't been as close as the score indicates. We've been shooting ourselves in the foot. And these officials been helping us. They've been cocking the hammer for us. All right, here's your ball game. 4th down and 11. Ball spotted on the 24-yard line. We got a wide out to both sides at double wing. Well, we got a wing to the right and motion to the right. Number 3 is going to be rushed. And that's your ball game. Pass incomplete. 55 seconds left. Red Devils are going to defeat Commerce 18-13. Barring nothing crazy happens.
Well, we still got those same referees out there, Greg. So,
yeah, we still got 55 seconds.
So anything could happen. Well, looks like our fans are assuming we won, Greg. Some of them starting to leave the stadium now.
I think they're getting ready to flood the field, Bruce. All right, Coppin's going to be in the center. I guess we took too much time.
Well, they had to get us for something, Greg.
Oh, we got too many men on the field. I guess we had too many men on the field. We run one off. Now Coppin will take a knee and stop it. Second down, about 16 to go for the first down, but you must be correct, Bruce. Commerce must be out of timeouts. They can't do anything about the clock.
So this should be the last play of the game.
The way I see it, it is. That should do
it. He takes
it.
a knee, and the clock will run out. And Lincoln County will come out on top in this game, Greg. 18-13.
A good game it was, but it wasn't as close as the score says it was. So as the clock runs down, that's going to do it.
All right, Greg, we've had a good time bringing this ball game. We see our coaches and players exchanging congratulations on the field. We've enjoyed bringing this ball game to you, and we want to thank once again the Chamber of Commerce Development Authority, the Board of Commissioners, the City Council, and the High School Technology Department. We want to thank Jake Shelby for videoing this game for us, and Ginger Marlowe for coordinating these broadcasts. Greg, you got any closing comments? It sure has cooled off a lot.
You got to pick up somebody for next week. I ain't going to be here.
Well, we'll miss you, but we look forward to you coming back the following week.
I'll be listening to it on the radio.
So if you don't have anything else to say, we're going to wrap it up for Greg Norman. This is Bruce Begg saying good evening and go Devils.